Good morning, sir. Myself, Bhavani Singh Thakur. I completed my BTech from Madhya Institute of Technology. Right now, I'm doing apprentice from Madhya Pradesh Electric Board, as well as I'm learning Python from here. And I completed some internship from Robotics Private Limited in IoT and embedded systems. That was my educational part. Now I'm coming my family background. So there are 6 members in my family, which of them my parents and one elder brother and 2 elder sister. My father occupation is the auto driver. My mother is a homemaker, and my one elder brother he's working in a car 24 in a finance department, and another elder sister working with an academy teacher, and one elder sister is working in a DXC technology. That was my family background.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, can you explain what is data type in Python?
Oh, data type. Oops.
Why we use data type?
To construct a program.
To construct a program, we use all the components. But why Python has data type or not? Means you mention data type in program. Have you created a program for addition?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you mention data type in that program.
No.
Okay. You don't know about data type.
No. Right.
You knew about variable.
Yes, sir.
What is variable?
A variable who contain a value.
Okay. Which type of value variable contain? Who decide? Data type.
Data types.
Okay, but in Python, no need to declare the data type in variable section. It will manage internally. It will manage internally. Means we can simply say that data type management system managed by Python automatically according to assigned data. Okay. Python support increment decrement operator.
Yes, sir.
It support.
Yes, sir.
How suppose that I want to increase the value of a to 1, then what you will do?
E to 1.
Yeah, suppose that a value is 5. I want to increase their value by 1, means it should be 6. Then what you will do?
So we can make a program for this
Yeah.
equal to 5 plus
Yeah,
1
what you will write? A equals to 5, and after that what you will write?
plus 1. Then the value will be increased equal to 6.
A plus 1.
No, 5 plus 1.
No, you a assign 5.
Yes.
I don't want to do changes on value. I want to change with variable, because variable is used to implement the operations.
Yes.
A value will be 5, but I want to increase the value of a to 1. Then what you will do?
No, sir. The value will not increase.
A value will not increase.
Yes, sir. When we define a equal to 5, so e equal to 5 is a constant.
It will be fixed. The value can't be changed.
Variable value can't be changed. Variable value change, but the variable equal to 1 is equal to 1, not be possible.
Means we can't increase the value of a. Means suppose that it is a 5, then a whole program it will be 5.
No, equal to 5. That it's a constant, but we will increase the value equal to 6 and equal to variable value will be changed according to the program.
Means you can say that it can be reassigned,
Yes, sir.
but it can't be changed. Means a plus a assign a plus 1. Is it possible or not?
E assign e plus 1. Yes, is it possible?
Then it increase.
Yes.
So that question I am asking. Suppose that if I want to increase the value of a from their previous value, then we can simply put a assign a plus 1.
Yes, sir.
Their value will be increased by. Understand? How to decrease the value? Suppose that now the value is 6. Again I want to decrease the value by 1. Then what I will do?
E plus 1, so like that a minus 1.
Yeah, a assign a minus 1.
A minus.
A assign a minus 1. Okay. What is double slash operator in Python?
Double slash is like that floor.
Floor division.
Division.
What it will do?
It will do.
I will write print 1 double slash 5. What will be the output?
The output is 0.
The output is 0. I will write print 1 double slash 5 plus true. Print 1 double slash 5 plus true. What will be the output?
5 plus 2. Output will same 0.
0.
Yes, sir.
1 double slash. I am just writing the expression again for your understandability. Double slash 5 plus 2.
5. It will return the false.
It will return the false.
False.
Okay. Actually, their output will be 1 double slash 5 is 0.
Yes.
And true stand for 1. 0 plus 1. They will return 1. Because true means 1 and false means 0. Okay. So this will be 0 plus 1. Means their output will be 1. True stand for 1 and false stand for
0.
Okay. What will be the output?
Point 0 point
0.9.
yes,
I think that its value will be 9.
not 9.
1 modulus 10 is 1. 1 plus 6 means 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. And plus 2 again I will add it means 9. Their complete value will be 9. Here 1 modulus 10. 1 modulus 10 what? 1. Okay. 1 modulus 10 1. 2 modulus 10 2. 3 modulus 10 3. 4 modulus 10 4. 5 modulus 10 5. So this will be 1. 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6 means 7. Okay, 7 plus 0 because 4 double slash 5 their meaning is 0. Okay, and after that again 2. This is the 9. Okay, you can also execute on ideally if you have any doubt on these expressions. Okay, this is not an interview, this is the discussion session. Then I want to check your knowledge and your internal concepts. Okay, nothing else. This is not an interview. You should never nervous, because if you answering, that is good. If you are not answering, then I will explore. Now I will, because the modulus, this is the confusing operators in programming. That's why Python support switch statement. Do you know about switch statement? Switch.
Yes, sir. Python supports switches.
It supports switch statement. You have created the program using switch.
No, I got. No, did not support switch statement.
Yes, it's not supposed to.
Yes, sir.
What is the alternative of it?
No, I don't know.
If else. If else is the alternative. No? The program which you can create by switch statement, that program you can also convert using if else statement. The if else is the alternative of it. Okay. What is the alif keyword in Python? Alif.
It's just like a condition operator.
It's just like condition operator means what you will write on alif.
When we want to create a condition and enter the except if, we can use elif and else. As except to else, we can, when we want to make a 2 condition and make a 3 condition, we use if. As place to if, we can use the elif.
Means if you want to provide the condition on else statement, then we
Yes.
can use elif statement. Their answer is simple. Because we can't provide the condition on else statement.
Yes.
If you want to provide the condition on else statement, then we will create elif keyword to implement the conditions. Because the elif is the combination of else if. If you will add else plus if, that will be elif.
Elif.
And elif will use to represent the conditions. Okay?